Jay Vargo says, do you see the continued ETH Bitcoin to trend lower then? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the one no-brainer I can say. I don't know when all this is going to happen, but I know that the ETH chart will forever go down compared to Bitcoin. And if you're holding ETH right now, you're crazy. You're doing yourself way too much damage. Swap it for Bitcoin while you still can. It's already gone down, what, 50% this year? And that's the shitty thing, is there's a lot of people out there who are holding Ethereum. They bought it back in 2020 when all the altcoins, everybody's using Ethereum for all the different altcoins, and it had value. And they bought it then, and it's what, down half, and they're waiting for it to get back up to what they paid for it, and then they're going to buy Bitcoin. But before that ever happens, Bitcoin's going to be so far out of reach. So they're just going to end up with less sats than they would have if they just swapped it today. ETH is the Federal Reserve 2.0. ETH and XRP are both very centralized, very similar to fiat, and I would say the enemy. I got to top up my thing here. And this isn't connected to my wallet anymore. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, it might work. Okay, we're paid. Our rent's been paid over on Zapstream. What else do we have here? My Pat the Far says, that's optimistic, Jor. I can never imagine ending the Fed, but cool if he does. I mean, the Fed they're kind of at a point now where the US had $36 trillion in debt. Do you know how much money that is? 36 trillion. Like, that's never going to be paid back. So what happens? The US defaults on its debt, says, sorry, we can't pay it back, bypasses it, goes through I love this theory. That makes so much sense to me. Trump will collect tariffs in Bitcoin, bypass the Fed, and deposit it into the Treasury. Juanito says, is Ethereum more of an enemy or XRP? I would say XRP. As much as I hate Ethereum, I think that the XRP crew is very... So the XRP compared to Bitcoin, people would be like very high time preference people. They don't really know what's going on there. They just see the price going up and they buy some and they want to push that on everybody else. So they're very high time preference people. They're very connected to the banks. It would be very tied into the current banking system. Things wouldn't change in our life. You'd still have a very small group of people with the ability to create new tokens, issue to their friends, and control everything. And it's very centralized. Those are the three things. And it's more of a money than Ethereum would be. Like Ethereum in the past was never a store of value, even though some people bought it for that reason. But it's never been a store of value. It was always a utility token where you could, send these stupid meme coins around, and you needed Ethereum. So you needed to buy Ethereum. That's where the value came from. There was demand for it. But now you have Solana. Solana is a better option. It's cheaper, faster. Meme coins are dying. I mean, they're always exist, but they're dying in terms of like the perception of them. So those four reasons, I think: the high time preference, the centralization, very closely tied to the banking industry, and is more of a actual comparison to Bitcoin as a currency. Ethereum's like its own kind of thing. And you know what? It served its place, I guess you'd say, but that's done. It's done. I agree with this. ETH and XRP are dead. And the holders just haven't really figured that out yet.